Hello Aquariuses, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing else resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. There may be another message that needs to be heard this week. Okay, as you can see, you got an additional pre-pulled card, so let's go ahead and see what the collective energy has brought forward. We have the Fates. Interesting. Oh, the Fates. I always think of that Shakespeare line. Oh, the Fates. Not for you. Soulmates. And never-ending story. All right, so some of you are losing faith in the fairy tale yeah, okay, so okay, there's a couple messages here, and just bear with me. This may take a minute. See if I can pull these a little bit forward for you so you can see them. Okay, so reading from left to right, first thing that I'm seeing here is that the Fates are telling you that soulmates is not a thing for you. That's not for everybody. This is for those who are not looking for that connection. Okay, and that is okay. And it's just, you're sick and tired of hearing it. It's a never-ending story, and you get that question just not only from people in your circle, but whether you're male or female, and people that would normally be interested in you come forward and try and like take you out, and you're like, no, I'm not interested. Like, I'm fucking single for a reason, right? Trust me, I have that same problem. Someone asked a question saying not, excuse me, not for you. I got a hiccup and a yawn. Yeah, you're just tired of this energy of Fates say one thing, but there's a vicious circle that you're just, it's almost like you're stuck and you don't know how to move forward. All right, this is a very different reading. So let's move into tarot. Figure out what's going on here. I keep yawning. Tired. It's a lot of exhaustion, exhaustive energy around you. Some of you need to learn to take time outs for yourself, or time ins as I like to call them. Just 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Current energies for Aquarius, please. Overall energy. There's one. Can I get 2 more, please? Thank you. So we have the King of Swords, the Temperance in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Switch gears to future energies, please. Ace of Wands in reverse. I always hear disconnect when that comes up like that. Thank you. you. Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. An ending of a very, very painful cycle. Letting go of things that you never thought you'd have to let go of, but it's part of your fates. For some of you, your soulmate is not actually your soulmate because they're just not... Whatever the reason is, I'm sensing that you need to walk away from somebody. So I'm going to start with this current energy here. We have the King of Swords, then the Temperance, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Very interesting. Yeah, you got a lot. Okay, so a lot of you have a lot going on. Having problems with friends, ending cycles. So current energy is the King of Swords, the Temperance in reverse, and the Nine of Wands, or the Nine of Swords in reverse, excuse me. Okay, so some of you are surrounded by a very, very strong air sign. And it is manipulating you to stay in this energy. Really just deepening the intensity and the level. It's kind of like that black hole we put ourselves in, or when we find our inner child, we find them, you know, in a corner in a dark room, covered in dust, skin and bones. This person is trying to keep you unbalanced in the 3D, keeping you in the fear. It's a deep fear. Okay, so let's yeah, definitely this person is not someone you want to be around. They're going to keep tempting you into this painful energy. They're deceiving you. Absolutely. But it's something you have to go through. It's part of your journey of understanding why you came here, what your purpose is to do here, and who you need to walk away from. So then in the future, no matter what path you end up taking, someone like this cannot waver your strength. Future energies all in reverse. Ace of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, see, so with the Ace of Wands in reverse, I always, looking at this card, and for me, this card talks about connecting to spirit, right? Keeping that third eye. As you can see, even though the third eye is more here, right between the eyebrows, I still see this as, look at this, and the card came out, third eye. Okay, so your third eye chakra is extremely blocked right now. You're focusing more in the 3D than the physical. Now, getting out of something like this, your energy, this is you here, the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's gonna knock you off your feet for a while. It's gonna take time to rebuild relationships, rebuild trust. Key here is to find memories, the good memories, the memories of the good times, when you weren't being betrayed or coerced, moments when your heart was open. To many possibilities. Let's get 3 side cards, please. Thank you. No? Oh, there we go. Interesting. We're getting more. All right, we have 4 out of 7 chakras on the table here. It's time to start healing yourself internally as you walk away from this person. So then this energy leaves, this energy that doesn't seem to be for this reading. It's not for you. This energy, the fates are trying to show you that this is not your path. You have a different path, etc., etc. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, we got headspace, ego. Absolutely. Air signs are notorious for being in their headspace, allowing the ego to take over. And I know that there are other signs that have that aren't air signs that have that ego, but we're not talking about them right now. We're talking about you guys. All right, so some of you have a father abandonment issue. That could be the King of Swords, which makes it really, really difficult to walk away from. They're going to keep trying to keep you in that trapped energy of, I can't explain what it's like to be abandoned by a parent. I've experienced it, but it's difficult to understand unless you have experienced it. So take that with a grain of salt. But ultimately, have faith in yourself. Take a leap of faith, and always make sure you take care of yourself first. Your angels are always with you. There we go. We've got another chakra crown. All we're missing is the root now, and solar. You may have to create some healthy boundaries. I'm not saying that, if this person is a father figure, that you don't have to completely push them out. Just create healthy boundaries. And then you'll start to see the triggers, the emotions that come up. There's a lesson in here, and I wish I could give you the answers as to why I can't, because it's a general reading, right? Okay. Message from the universe. Here we go. We've got a rainbow. We've got 2 cards, actually. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So giving yourself those timeouts to not always be focusing on this. The more you focus on this, the more stressful it's going to get, because it doesn't move fast enough. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. Absolutely. All right, Aquariuses, that is all I have for you. I appreciate your time and energy. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later.